Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I just wanted to pop on because I wanted to share some of my good news with you guys. So I got the opportunity to meet one of my favorite YouTube friends, and that was NaturalRaeRae. If you guys watch my channel, you already know. I usually mention her a couple of times in some of my videos, and she usually mentioned me in some of her videos. But NaturalRaeRae, she did reach out to me, and she had told me that her and her cousin will be in the Washington, D.C. area. Would I like to meet her in person? And I said, of course, of course. So we end up meeting at her hotel in the DC area, and it was a pleasure meeting her. She is so kind, so just humble. The way she is on her YouTube videos, that's how she is in person. A kind and fun person to be around. Excuse me. But I was so excited. I was like, I can't believe this. Can't believe this. Of course, she is a little taller than I am, but it was nice spending the day with her. So she asked me to tour her around the Washington, D.C. area. I am originally born and raised in Washington, D.C. I do live in the Maryland area though, but I haven't toured the Washington, D.C. area in, oh my God, in years. Of course, I visit there every weekend, but touring downtown to the different memorials and museums and stuff, it's been a long time, a long time. So we end up meeting at NaturalRaeRae's hotel, and then from there we caught a Uber to the Georgetown area because they wanted to get on, it's called the Boomerang Boat Tour, which that tour there, it did just tour you around some of the memorials, and it talked a little bit about each memorial. So we did that. Well, first, before we did that tour, we did end up having a nice breakfast at, I don't know, it's like a Mexican like restaurant, and they had breakfast food there, and it was really good. They give you a lot of food, a lot of food. So we did fill up on breakfast. So then after that, then we had maybe like a few minutes to wait, and then we got on the boat tour. But when we got on the boat tour, it was a nice tour, nice day to be out on the water, just touring around. It was a nice crowd too on the boat. So like I said, they did when they toured you around the boat, around the memorial area, they talked a little bit about each memorial, each museum or so, and then they brought you back. It was about a 45-minute tour, so which wasn't bad at all. Like I said, it was just nice and really reasonable tour. I think that tour was like either $20 or $21, real cheap tour. So that was nice to do. So once we got off that tour, we wanted to go see the Martin Luther King Memorial, which I never seen the Martin Luther King Memorial, so that would have been, a great time for me to see it. And so we end up walking from Georgetown all the way down to the Martin Luther King Memorial, and that was a walk. We got our steps in that whole day. You got to see how many steps we got in. Yes, it was so many. But anyway, we walked there, we chit-chatted, we laughed, we talked, and we just had a nice time just walking from that end to Georgetown area to down to the Martin Luther King area. And when we got there, it was a beautiful place, nice statue and everything. I am going to have pictures at the end too, so you can see all the pictures that we did take along the way. But we enjoyed the view, so that was nice. And once you get right there at the Martin Luther King Memorial, there's like a sign, and then it'll take you to the different, you just follow the trail or follow the streets and signs, and it'll take you to each memorial that you want to see. Like it had the what was it, World War II, and then it had the monument, and then you had the National African American Museum. So it takes you along the way, so you'll get to see like each museum or memorial along the way. So like I said, when we got there, we just took pictures of each, don't you know, every time we stopped, we took a little pictures here, pictures there. So that once we got downtown to the Washington Monument area, of course, my phone died. I didn't have any more charge on my phone, so I didn't get a whole lot of pictures there, but I did get a few. But once we got down there, we didn't know that the streets were blocked off for in the area, like when we was trying to get back to our hotel. So they had blocked the streets off because they were having a parade, and I'll put down at the bottom what parade they were having, and which we were so tired, feet was tired and everything, we was gonna get an Uber and to catch back to the hotel, which the hotel wasn't that far. We could have walked, but we were just tired. It was like, let's just take an Uber to the hotel. But the traffic was so bad because they had blocked off the streets in Washington, D.C. because of the parade, which the Uber had to drop us off. He said, look, I'm just going to drop you guys off right here, because he was kind of, don't you know, otherwise he going to be taking us out of the way. Then we would have had a longer walk to walk back to the hotel. So we got out, we walked, we was trying to get to the other side of the street so we can get to the hotel. They had the barriers up, we couldn't cross over. They wasn't going to let us cross over until the parade was over, and who knows how long that would have taken, which every time we asked the police officer, they was telling us, oh, it's not going to be over until this time. Oh, well, you can go, if you walk further down, you'll be able to cross over. We walked further down. No, we could not cross over. The police wouldn't let us cross over, so we went another way, and we still couldn't cross over, and it was like, oh, this is getting ridiculous. But the people in the parade, they were having fun. Like I said, it was nice, but we was tired. We were hungry. We wanted to get back to the hotel to get some food and just relax. So eventually it had started to get late. The parade was still going on, and this is like, we got halfway, and it was like, you know what, we need to get to that other side. And all I'm going to say is that was an adventure getting to the other side. Yes, we did. We got to that other side by crossing over the barrier and running on the other side. Yes, all three of us, we crossed over that barrier, we ran to the other side, and we walked down to the hotel, and that was like, oh my goodness, that was like that was an adventure. So once we got to the hotel, we sat down, we enjoyed ourselves. We had a nice dinner. They had a nice salmon, mashed potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. That's what all three of us got, and it was delicious. Maybe because we were just so hungry, but it was delicious. So we spent time there chit-chatting and everything. And they, like I said, Rae and her cousin, it was just nice meeting both of them. Both of them are just kind and pleasant, just fun people to be around, down to earth people. Like I said, if you ever meet her, she will not disappoint you. She is just a kind person. And Rae, I just wanted to say thank you for meeting me. I was so happy to meet you in person. It was a pleasure, and I can't wait to meet you again. And I enjoyed myself. I really did, and I hope you enjoyed yourself too as well. But anyway, I can't wait to see you again. Guys, I'm going to put some pictures at the end, and I hope you enjoy these pictures, and I will talk to you in my next one.